What is the deal about taking too much protein while you are lifting weights to build muscle?
Right. So again, there's multiple problems. First, lack of awareness. Second, protein being promoted by bodybuilders instead of doctors. It's not that doctors don't promote protein, but there's a different brand of protein which have a woman and a kid on the box. Bodybuilders promote different kind of protein which has a bodybuilder on it, right? So the perception matters. The way you visualize or the way you market a product matters. Something is good for women and child. One thing is only for bodybuilders. Both contain the same ingredient. It's at the end of the day, they're both selling whey protein.
Correct.
Even Cerelac, which you feed to kids, it also has whey protein. Right? So protein is in every food that we eat, in trace amounts, more amount, large amounts. And for example, your cheese has protein, paneer has protein, your cereals have protein, all sorts of grains, legumes, all of them, they have protein. Even vegetables have protein. So protein is already there. And there's a reason why it's there, because you're supposed to eat it. We are supposed to eat it because protein is the building block of our body.
Absolutely.
Right?
Essential.
Every single
cell.
There's about 20,000 different proteins made out of these 21 essential amino acids. Right? And we know that there are certain amino acids, one non-essential and essential. So non-essential is the one that the body synthesizes on its own. Essential ones we have to take from the food. So we need protein not just for building muscles. There's a daily protein turnover of about 200 grams in healthy adults, which means that your body loses about 200 grams worth of amino acids every single day. So you have to replenish those amino acids if you want to maintain your cellular health. Because think of amino acids as bricks and your body as a building. If your building is old and the walls are kind of crumbling, what do? You replace that wall with new bricks and cement and everything, right? In a similar manner, we have this cellular turnover. Our skin turns over every 5 to 7 days. Our bones, everything has a cellular turnover. Our entire body replenishes itself, and in a matter of 6 months, you're actually a new person. Every single cell in your body gets replenished and changes in every 6 months to 8 months time. You are a new person.
Wow.
Right? And all this happens when you eat food and you derive amino acids. And these amino acids are then needed for building those. If that doesn't happen, your building starts crumbling and there's no way for you to fix it. Right? So the notion that protein is only needed for building muscles needs to go away. It's a very dangerous notion.
Yes.
Second thing is that we need to kind of also enforce the fact that you don't need protein powders. There's nothing wrong in taking whey protein if you're a vegan, if you're a vegetarian, if you're not able to consume sufficient amount of protein from your food.
Correct.
But having said that, there's enough sources around you that you can consume protein without relying on external protein sources. You don't need a protein supplement. You can very well consume 60 to 80 grams of protein from your food.
Yeah. That's you need some planning.
You need some planning. And most of the people, see again, like I said, it's more like a awareness, the marketing, and people who market it. That's the whole problem. So the whole change shift has to happen.
So marketing is, protein is only for bodybuilding people.
That is wrong. That actually works against protein because if you have a protein powder and you put a muscular guy, the first thought is, I don't want to be like this. Because not everybody wants to look like a bodybuilder. Especially women, they get scared.
Correct.
They get scared. Hey, I don't want to look like that person. I lose my feminine side.
Correct.
Right. So poor marketing by supplement companies, very less awareness, and then sometimes also even doctors kind of created that scare around protein powders. So I think it's a catastrophe at this point. I'm really happy that ICMR has now kind of come out and have laid down some minimum guidelines, which were not there in the past, but now they have laid down some guidelines. So I'm very happy to see ICMR making those.
Can you tell our audience those guidelines so that we can follow as well?
So ICMR has basically said that you need at least 1 gram per kilogram of protein every day this is like a minimum recommendation. And this is, if you want to be healthy, then you have to have 1 gram per kg of protein every day. And irrespective of age, weight, height, gender, nothing. So anybody, whether you're a kid or an adult, you need 1 gram of protein per kg of body weight every day.
So if you're a 70 kilo, 70 grams of protein, somewhere between 60 to 70.
Yeah, 60 to
70.
60 to 70 grams of protein. And the way you do this is first analyze how much protein you're having right now. Let's say you're having 20, 30 grams of protein. Don't need any kind of protein powder or any kind of supplement. You can just find out the foods that are available to you. For example, if you're eating 100 grams of paneer through your palak paneer, shahi paneer, matar paneer, like you have like so much variety, all you have to do is just double the quantity of paneer and you get 20 more grams of protein there. Right? So I'm not asking you to eat less food. I'm asking you to eat more food. Right? So a good diet is where a person does not feel hungry. A person feels satiated. He gets enough amount of protein, enough amount of calories, and that's where he starts losing weight sustainably.
Wow.
The problem happens when people don't eat enough, leading to metabolic efficiency, which is good, but for weight loss, it's a curse. Right? A lot of people go on these fat diets.
Correct.
So you have to go on calorie deficit
Correct.
without malnutrition. When you eat less, malnutrition.